We're sitting here with Tiesto. How are you? Good to see you. Introduce yourself to all our viewers.
Hi, I'm Tiesto.
Tiesto's here playing at Ricoh Coliseum tonight. But let's go back in time just a little bit, and I want to start off by talking about the Olympics. Your involvement in the 2008 Olympics and with Coca-Cola, and then take us back a little bit with 2004 as well.
Yeah, I played in the Olympics in 2004, and I played on the opening ceremony when the athletes walked into the stadium.
Right.
And I made an album out of that as well. It's called Parade of the Athletes. And I could only use instrumental music. And yeah, this year Coca-Cola came up to me and they said, like, you know, we need a song for the Olympics to go with the bottle. So it's in all the stores all over China. And yeah, they asked me to remix a song of theirs. And the song is called Global Harmony.
Right. Now, is the music being distributed, I guess, as well alongside with Coca-Cola, or is it going to be something promotional?
No, it's just all over China.
Great.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be released here as well, but for the Olympics in China, they put like my track with every Coke.
Nice.
A bottle. Yeah.
Let's talk about that as well. You have obviously relationship with Armani Exchange. I've read things with Reebok as well. You're obviously finding new avenues to get the music out there, not just CD sales, and obviously utilizing the internet to promote yourself. Talk a bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, with Armani, they sell my CDs in their stores, and it's a different outlet. You know, a lot of people don't go to CD stores anymore.
Right.
They buy it online, and I think it was for me a great opportunity and exposure to be in all the Armani stores worldwide with my CD. So that they've been very supportive of me, and Mr. Armani is a big fan of Tiesto.
Nice.
So the love is mutual.
That's good. So now you dropped the name DJ Tiesto to just Tiesto.
Yeah.
What was the reasoning behind that?
Well, the reason is because when people see like DJ Tiesto, they think, oh, he's a DJ. But you know, of course I am a DJ, but there's much more to it.
Right.
Tiesto is like a band almost. You know, I have a lot of people behind the scenes who are building the stage and who do the production, the lights, the visuals, and also in the studio. You know, I work with several people.
Right.
So I thought Tiesto would be more appropriate than just call it DJ Tiesto.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So now you're talking about production of your shows. So obviously not just playing in, let's say, a bar or a club. You're doing concerts now, and I hear you were one of the first to have, as a DJ and artist, to play like a concert venue, including in Toronto tonight. Talk about that.
Yeah, tonight we write history in Toronto. I'm the first DJ ever who's going to play in the Ricoh Coliseum, and the first DJ who does it by himself.
Right.
And yeah, I mean that's great for me as well. You know, that I find challenges like that.
Now, I've heard you also played long sets as well. Things like 9-hour sets, I believe even a 12-hour set. Why and how do you get into playing such long sets?
Well, I do it occasionally though. I mean, on a regular
Can't
night.
do it every week.
No, on a regular night I play like 3 hours. Sometimes 4. Like tonight I play 4 hours.
Great.
And that's a good amount, and that's pretty easy. You know, you have like 10,000 people in front of you.
Feed off them.
Yeah, and sometimes I did a couple of stadium shows, and I played for 9 hours. I started at 10 in the evening till 7 in the morning.
Wow.
And it's not that hard. I mean, I don't have to sing. I mean, when you're a singer, it's different. And I'm a DJ in that way, that you can just, you know, play longer tracks. And
True.
you build up the night. You start at 10. You start building slowly, and then at 1 o'clock you have the peak till 5. Then the after show for 2 hours.
That's neat.
It's not something I could do every night, but
It happens.
a couple of times a year, it's all good.
And is that something that's planned out, like you know, this concert here specifically is going to be one of the long shows, or do you find that, you know, whatever venue, if you notice the night is really pumping and you know it's going to last, do you play it by ear?
Yeah, most of the venues are really planned out, but especially here, you know, there's always a hard curfew at 2 or 3 or maximum 4 o'clock. So you just plan your time on that.
Let's see what happens.
But in Europe, some places they say like, yeah, you can play as long as you want.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, what is that? Well, 10 in the morning, whatever you want.
Sure. 2 days from now?
2 days from now, you can play as long as you want. So yeah, then I have to just pace myself, take the right time out. And, I mean, like in Spain, if I play in Madrid, before 3 o'clock, no one goes out.
True, yeah.
So you start at 5, 6 in the morning till 10.
Yeah,
It's crazy.